Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Shot's good by Clark.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Thomas. That shot off.
Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Clark.
Boston.
She's covered by Thomas. Up top, Clark.
Smith.
5 to shoot.
Samuelson outside.
Clark outside. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
For it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Pass to Thomas.
Cunningham left side.
To Rossi outside. Clock at 6.
Cunningham sets a screen.
Rossi can't get it to go.
You know, sometimes just because you can bake it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Smith. Pass to Boston.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. To the inside.
Alyssa Thomas is doubled.
To Rossi outside. Copper. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Now here's Copper.
Free Diana Taurasi. Gets it to go from downtown.
Accurate, quick, soft. It's a thing of beauty. It's a Diana Taurasi made 3.
Clark outside. And the fever hit again from deep.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Here's Copper. And again, it's Phoenix.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Clark outside. Puts up a 3.
And there's a whistle that goes on Kalia Copper.
That's her first foul.
Pass to Smith. And they double up Melissa Smith.
Samuelson. And another 3 for Indiana.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Fever ball.
The Fever making a switch here. Indiana with the ball. It's a 5-point game.
Hole. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Stretching the floor, Hull, a strong 3-point shooter.
Copper with the ball.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. Up and in on the layup.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Mitchell with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Now here's Cunningham.
To the middle. Here's Thomas.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
The Fever leading.
Here's Clark.
She's got 9. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark.
Well, Caitlin Clark is as popular as anyone in this league, and it's easy to see why she's so well liked.
Yeah, she's just a fun player to watch. I mean, Clark takes those deep threes, and she attempts some passes that others don't even think about or see. She brings so much excitement to the league, and a big reason why is her playing style.
And she knocks down the first one.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Mitchell. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
What a finish. Mitchell is such a tough player to guard. Will take a bump and get it to go.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
And Mitchell understands her role on this team. She's out there to score as often as she can.
Inside, Thomas. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Clark outside. Three-pointer. No good. Her first miss after 3 makes. To the paint. Here's Billings. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Back Benlay. She's covered by Copper. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead. You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, DeWanna Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title. A key cog in this offense, Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
And she comes up with the deuce.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
That's good by Taurasi.
Both teams on fire right now. Ready.
Now here's Mitchell. She has 5. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Alyssa Thomas is doubled. Billings. Pass to Thomas.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
outside. Here's Hull. Wallace up top. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
The Mercury trail. Taurasi outside. Pass to Taylor. Back to Taurasi. Here's Mack. To the inside. Billings. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Fagbenle. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board. And the Mercury with possession. They trail by 6. Pass to Taurasi. Drills it from outside.
An outstanding scorer who changes the game with her shooting ability. Taurasi is just so fun to watch.
Now here's Wallace. Lexi Hull on the wing. Outside Wheeler. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Outside Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Billings. Wide open look. Fagbenle with the rebound.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
She gets it in there.
Oh, those inside shots, they always work when they go in. Wallace able to connect.
Here's Taurasi. Taylor, guarded by Wheeler. Here's Taylor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Taurasi gets the bucket.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing?
Now here's Herbert Harrigan. Taurasi's shot is off. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
I mean, she turns 42 this year. She went first overall back in 2004, back when Blake was in preschool. A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then. DT's commitment to the game is unmatched, and it's just really special to get to watch her play still.
The first one falls.
Well, there's lots of ways you can build a team. But what do you think is the best route, Tim?
Well, optimally, you want to draft and develop. But that's tough to do because it's hard to find rookies and second-year players who have a major impact. So you need to have patience if you want to draft and develop.
Yeah, so I like the teams that make smart trades, whether it's taking in picks, cashing in for a star. Asset management is the name of the game.
Now here's Taurasi. 14 points for her.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Here's Mitchell. She has 5. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Harris. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Yep, that goes.
looking comfortable operating in the post. Taurasi has a great sense of when to attack from this area on the court.
Now here's Boston.
Mitchell outside. Dontas uses the glass to finish the layup.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now here's Harris. She's covered by Mitchell. Goes up on the stripe.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Pass to Samuelson.
Boston.
Now here's Dontas. Covered by Harris. Now here's Hull. Here's Samuelson. The three-pointer is on target.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
And here's Harris. Taurasi outside. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Hull. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Strong response from Mitchell, one of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
Here's Taurasi. Sinks that one from the post.
And how huge has she been to give her team a lift?
Yeah, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for her efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 8. The three bangs home the trifecta.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Leah Copper from outside.
Mitchell grabs the board. The Fever leading. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be outmuscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And the Fever making a change here.
Copper with the ball. And it's Boston picking her up.
Copper no good.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
2 points. That one goes in.
Well, on offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
Now here's Taurasi. 24 points for her. To end the run.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now here's Clark. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Copper with the ball. She's guarded by Samuelson.
For 3. Copper no good.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's great ball movement by Kelsey Mitchell. Finds a way to get it to her open teammate.
Cunningham sets a screen.
To the middle. Thomas finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. That one, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Fever ahead, up 19. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Diana Taurasi is having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Thomas, she's guarded by Boston. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Well, something I really like about Thomas's game, she gets to the foul line a lot.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, Thomas actually got the most first place votes, but finished just behind Brianna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
And no luck that time either.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Great ball movement to the open player. Samuelson with her head on a swivel.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Thomas a screen. Kalia Copper for 3. From deep. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Smith outside.
Boston.
Pass to Clark. Here's the floater.
Smith.
Great positioning on the putback.
She didn't luck into that one. She knew just where to be when the shot went up.
Outside Cunningham.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
Well, Cunningham is a taller guard, which makes her a tough cover for most other guards in the league.
Clark outside from downtown. And the feeder hit again from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
And the Mercury call time here.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Now here's Harris.
She's covered closely. And the layup is good.
Tough finish by Thomas, wanting it more.
Now Clark. She's got 20. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And that's a foul called on Diana Taurasi. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Now here's Boston.
They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. Pass to Taurasi. Shoots the three. Good from the moment it left her hand. That makes her 10 for 14.
Follow Taurasi. Double team her, trap her, anything. You can't let her score off the pick and roll.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Taurasi outside, and she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
Now here's Clark. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Samuelson. Now Clark.
The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
She's the go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now here's Copper.
She has 7. Pass to Thomas. And yep, it's good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Here's Clark. 23 points in the game.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Boston.
Mitchell outside.
Boston.
Pass to Clark. That shot off. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Harris, she's covered by Clark. Copper outside. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Pass to Clark. Mitchell. And another three for Indiana.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Copper. She's guarded by Samuelson.
Up top, Thomas. Sinks the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Mitchell outside. Clark. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. The layup off target. Here's the Fever with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Samuelson. Clark outside.
The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Here's Copper. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Timeout called the Fever. Pass to Hole. Clark with it. The three is up. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific and recognizing when her teammates are open.
Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Back to Taurasi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Rejected by Kiki Herbert Harrigan. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Able to play downhill and attack defenders. Thomas allows her offense to take off and flourish.
Bart can't get it to go.
Thomas with the ball. 15 points in the game.
Doesn't go for her. And here's Indiana. Pass to Hull.
Back Benley. Now Wheeler. To the paint.
Boston with the bucket.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the points.
Here's Thomas. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Fever ahead, running away with it. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
Here's Mitchell. Samuelson outside. Back to Mitchell.
Cans it from downtown.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Mack. Harris.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want...
The three ball. Mercury with the rebound. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it.
Harris. Cole defending. Here's Osborne.
6 to shoot.
Leah Copper from outside.
Bag Benley with the rebound.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Oh, there's the alley. Here's the break. Here's Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down and draws the foul.
Harris, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good at the line. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Pass to Hull.
And here's Fagbenle. Fades away. Again, the miss by the Fever.
Here's Osborne. Harris, guarded by Wallace. Back to Copper.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
Pass to Hull.
Here's Fagbenle. Soft touch off the glass.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Mack. Harris with it.
This one for 3. The shot, no good.
Pass to Berger.
It's rebounded by Phoenix. Fires for 3, and Harris gets it to go.
It's pure determination, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take place at both ends of the floor, though. and a bunch of them.
But this is a start.
Here's Berger. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Floats one. Harris can't hit. Indiana with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. Here's Osborne. Pass to Harris. Here's Herbert Harrigan. Cole defending. And Temi Fagbenle with the block. Now here's Wallace. Covered by Harris. With the floater. Wallace. Shot is good.
So good off the dribble. Wallace just making things happen.
And there's the pick. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Now here's Berger. Dantas the screen. Berger no good. Here's Osborne. Covered by Berger. Pass to Harris. Six on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Dantas' shot is off. Pass to Osborne. Harris with it. Wallace with the board. And here's Berger. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Berger. To the inside. Now Fagbenle. Fires from deep. A rebound by Osborne. Now Harris. Guarded by Wallace. Puts it up from 12. Harris can't hit. Now here's Berger. Tight defense on her.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Wallace. There's a screen. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Kiki Herbert Harrigan on the wing. Harris. Screen by Harris. Here's Mack. And again, Phoenix no good.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Pass to Fagbenle. Berger. To the paint. Hull with the ball. Wallace with the ball. Covered by Harris. Again, the miss by the Fever. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Harris. Here's Osborne. Expanding her range. Good on the triple. Here's Berger. And here is Wallace. Covered by Harris. Here's Fagbenle. They set a pick, and the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Copper outside. Takes the three. The Fever pull it in. Now here's Wheeler. And So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.